Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 10 food hacks that will blow your mind. We all love food, but these hacks will make you love food even more. Whether it's a solution to a problem, making something better, or creating something new, you'll be wanting to try these hacks out right after watching the video. So be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and comment I subscribed and I'll try to reply. Coming in at number 10, we have water in microwave. I'm sure we've all warmed up some leftover food in a microwave before. Depending on the food, this can make it as good as new, but sometimes it can make the food dry and less flavoursome. To solve this and keep your reheated food tasting moist and full of flavour, place a glass of water in the microwave with whatever you're cooking. This is because microwaves create heat by vibrating molecules, and water molecules absorb these very effectively. As the water heats up, it becomes steam and hydrates your food. After your food is done cooking, leave it in the microwave for about 2 minutes for best results. Now you can make reheated food taste fresh. Next up we have poached egg. Everyone likes eating eggs. They can take many different forms, but the most difficult form is always said to be the poached egg. Well, this hack will transform the poached egg into the easiest type of egg to cook. First, place some cling film over a bowl and crack an egg into it. Then scoop the egg up and tie the cling film into little bags. The great thing about this hack is you can make many of these and store them in your refrigerator for any time. Then boil a pot of water and place the bags of egg yolk into it. Wait 4 minutes for it to cook and then scoop them out. And just like that, you have a poached egg. Now you can wow your friends with gourmet style eggs. Just don't let them know how easy it was. Next up, we have Pringles Tray. Pringles are great. In fact, they're the only chip company that doesn't sell you air. This is because of their iconic tube design. While this design may be iconic, it also makes it hard for you to get chips out. This is because your hand can easily get stuck in the tube, meaning you often have to pour the chips out. To get around this design flaw, just grab a regular piece of paper and fold it in half long ways. Then place your Pringles can on its side. Roll the piece of paper at the sides and insert it into the can. Then pull the paper and the chips will come out with the paper acting as a tray. Simply push the paper back in when you're done, and you can keep doing this every time you want a chip. Next up we have steak guide. Steaks are delicious. In fact, they're the most popular meat in America, and there are many different ways people like their steak cooked, whether it be rare, medium rare, well done, and etc. When you go out to eat, you can simply tell the waiter how you want it done. But how do you know when your steak is cooked to your preference when you're doing it at home? Simple, use your hands. You can match how feeling a spot on your hands feels to your steak to know when it's ready to eat. If your steak feels like this, then it's raw. If your steak feels like this, then it's rare. If it's like this, then it's medium rare. This is medium, and like this is well done. Now you know exactly how to cook your steak with this handy guide. See what I did there? Next up we have more microwave room. Microwaves are incredibly useful, but one downside to them is the lack of space. This hack may seem obvious, but chances are you didn't know it. When you're microwaving a lot of food, there's actually no need to cook the bowls or plates one by one. Simply get a mug or something to stand a second plate on, and you'll be able to make use of all of the space inside your microwave. Now, hopefully, you'll be able to cook a lot more food all at once. Wow, I thought cooking in a microwave was easy, but this hack just made it even easier. Next up we have orange strips. When you eat an orange, you likely peel it, but this can get messy and be difficult if the skin is too hard. This hack solves this issue and allows you to make your orange into perfect segments easily. First, take the orange and cut the sides of it. Then cut directly into the orange until you reach the middle of it. You can then separate the two sides of the orange, and all of the individual segments will be exposed for you to simply pick up and eat. And yes, this trick works for tangerines too. Next up we have Banana Keeper. This is such a simple hack, but it's really useful and will make you waste less food and save money. For a lot of people, bananas are their favorite fruit. To keep a bunch of bananas fresh for longer, wrap the stems in some plastic wrap, and each time you take a banana to eat, recover the bananas with the wrap again. This prevents ethylene gas produced naturally by the ripening of bananas from reaching other bananas and prematurely ripening them. Now you won't need to buy new bananas simply because yours have gone bad. Next up, we have best sandwich. The chances are every now and then you eat a sandwich for lunch. They're great once you actually get into them, but the area around the sides of a sandwich is often tasteless as the meat doesn't reach the sides. To make sure you get meat with every bite, use this simple tip. Cut your meat into semicircles and then place them in each corner, making sure all of the edges of the meat point into the center. This will create the perfect ratio of meat to bread in your sandwich. Once you try this hack, you'll never go back. Next up, we have drinks cans. I'm sure we all drink out of cans, whether it be a Coke or something more healthy like sparkling apple juice. And the chances are some of us use a straw in soda cans. But how annoying is it when the carbonated liquid causes the straw to float up and sometimes even float out of your can? Well, most people don't know this, but drinks companies actually build a solution right into their cans. You're supposed to rotate the can's tab around over the drinking hole and insert your straw into that. This prevents your straw from floating out of your can. This hack is so useful but simple as it's already made for you. They should really put a notice that you can do this on the cans because most people don't know this. And next up is Doritos Seasoning. Doritos are famous for their amazing seasoning, so much that thousands of people every year call up Doritos asking to buy just their chip seasoning to use on other foods. Obviously, these requests are denied, but there's a better way. Simply take some Doritos of your choice and then break them down. They don't have to be tiny, just make sure they're not massive. After that, insert the crumbs into a salt or pepper grinder. Then when you grind the chips up, the crushed Doritos will be broken down even more and will taste exactly like Doritos Seasoning. This is great for barbecues or just for day-to-day food, so try this hack out and wow your friends. And that just about wraps up this video. Check out the poll in the top right corner and you can vote for the best food hack. But as always, thanks for watching, check out some more videos on screen right now, leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe.